Judge Megan Shanahan to come on the bench in a development. We don't know what it is yet tonight. And of course, the jury has a number of options in this case. They could find Ray Tensing guilty of murder. They could find him guilty of voluntary manslaughter. They could acquit him on either charge, or it could be a hung jury. So far, the jurors have not been able to see eye to eye on any of those. It was just after noon Friday when Ray Tensing walked into Judge Megan Shanahan's courtroom and heard that after 17 hours of deliberation, the jury was deadlocked.
We cannot come to a unanimous verdict on count 1 or count 2. Please advise.
The focal point is the video from Ray Tensing's body camera and whether the force he used was justified or was a crime. Jurors asked for the testimony of both the prosecution and defense use of force experts to help them, but it was as divided as they are.
It's my opinion that Officer Tensing acted unreasonably in his use of force in this situation.
The actions of Ray Tensing were justified. They were reasonable.
Judge Shanahan asked the 12 men and women to try again.
Do not hesitate to re-examine your views and change your position if you are convinced it is erroneous.
As Tensing was escorted from the courtroom, reaction to the jury's status came from Bishop Bobby Hilton.
I think everyone needs to just stand by. If you need to exhale, scream, holler, whatever, but just stand by.
Dwight Patton is with Cincinnati's Black United Front, formed after the Timothy Thomas shooting in 2001. He says justice in the case will not be achieved without a conviction.
I suspect that it'll be 1 or 2 holdout jurors holding out for acquittal. And, I just don't know how they could justify, the reasoning to come to that conclusion in face of the absolutely clear, irrefutable evidence.
Well, back here live at the courthouse, you can see on the monitor behind us, members of the DuBose family have come into the courtroom. In the foreground, you can't quite see them, members of the Tensing family. They're zooming into the DuBose family right now. So what Judge Megan Shanahan is going to talk about when she comes on the bench, we don't know. The attorneys are in chambers right now discussing ostensibly what she is going to say on the bench, Tanya.
All right, that is interesting development.